Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general classification. We're well placed to take the lead of the general classification. I'm counting on you to give it everything. It's an opportunity we must not miss. We can target victory. We're amongst the favourites. We've got to do what's expected of us. Have a good day, guys. Come on, we're aiming for victory.
Welcome everybody. Today the riders will climb multiple well-known passes in the Vosges Mountains, but the main attraction of the stage will be the final ascent, the Col du Har. This is a new climb for the Tour de France route, and because of its length and gradient, it could well set the stage for an interesting battle between the riders vying for the overall classification.
Guys, you'll see the finish line twice today. Once at the top of the Grand Ballon at the beginning of the stage, and then at the end of the race, 6 kilometres after the Col du Har summit. Have a good race.
He's starting the first attack without delay.
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. It looks like the pace is already increasing. Stay vigilant.
A 1-minute gap for the breakaway. The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary. And the first riders are now starting the first and longest ascent of the day, the Grand Ballon, which is a climb of nearly 22 kilometres. The average gradient of the Grand Ballon isn't particularly high, but the numbers can be deceiving. The climb from Ufolds has a few downhill sections that can mask how challenging it actually is. With slopes often over 7%, reaching the summit at the highest point in the Vosges won't be a walk in the park.
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front.
A consistent rider, the Italian Antonio Tiberi has achieved his best results to date in general classifications. He's won the Tour de Luxembourg, but has also finished in the top 5 of the Giro, Tour of the Alps and the Tour de Hongrie. Both climber and puncher, the Belgian Elan van Wilde has numerous talents that allow him to triumph on demanding routes. His victory on the second stage of the 2024 Tour confirms the hopes placed upon him. Kevin Vauquelin is a puncher who we should regularly see at the top of the classifications in the coming years. Since his general classification success on the 2021 Tour de l'Avenir, the Norwegian rider Tobias Halland Johannessen has made steady progress. After numerous honourable mentions and a few victories, we can expect to see him regularly raise his arms. The lead is starting to be significant. 1 minute 30 for the front of the race. Enric Mas is undoubtedly one of the best climbers in the peloton, but he has yet to taste overall victory on the Grand Tour, with 3 runner-up finishes on the Vuelta. A thoroughbred climber, it's not surprising to find the Australian Michael Storer at the front of the race on mountain stages.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
The breakaway can't widen the gap. At the summit of the Grand Ballon, the first 6 riders will earn 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 points respectively for the mountains classification.
Allez les gars, continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars,
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind.
And here's the result of the last mountains classification climb.
Guys, don't get confused. You'll see the finish line, but you need to turn left just before it. It will still be 110 kilometers away. For now, it's a long descent ahead of you.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite. Courage.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça. Ouais. Allez les gars, courage.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The riders are now facing the Col du Page. Again, the elevation gain is relatively low because of a descent partway through the climb.
He asked his teammates to maintain the tempo. He must feel on form today.
The breakaway's lead has hardly changed. The first at the top scores 5 points towards the climber's standings.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race. Here's the result of the last mountain's classification climb.
The feed zone is nearing for the men at the front. Like yesterday, the riders will climb the Ballon d'Alsace from Saint-Maurice-sur-Moselle. But it won't be the make or break section today. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. The summit of the Ballon d'Alsace will allow 10 points to be picked up for the mountains classification.
He's the highest placed of the climbers in the breakaway. He launched the mountain sprint. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. The gap is rapidly shrinking. The breakaway is crumbling under pressure from the yellow jersey.
He's got his guys riding. He must have good legs.
The intermediate sprint is approaching. It's an opportunity to recall that only the first 15 score points for the green jersey.
First riders have reached the intermediate sprint. The peloton has picked up the pace. You need to stay well positioned, guys. This is the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Another ascent coming up for the front of the race with the Col du Hunsrück. The climb is about 9 kilometres and classed as second category. The first rider over the top of the pass will pocket 5 points for the mountain standings.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Allez les gars, continuez là.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Allez les gars, courage.
Here are the results of the last mountains classification climb. The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
He's embracing his role as leader, guys. He's asked his teammates to pick up the pace.
The gap between the peloton and front of the race has shrunk. It's now 1 minute 30. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The gap is rapidly shrinking. The breakaway is crumbling under pressure from the yellow jersey. Another 3 kilometers before reaching the foot of the Col du Hague, the last climb of the day. There is now a 1 minute gap between the breakaway and the peloton. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. front of the race is starting the first ramps of the Col du Arc, 11.3 kilometers with an average gradient of 7.2%. The Col du Arc is obviously the make or break section of the stage. But remember that the finish line isn't at the summit, but rather 6 kilometers afterwards. The latest time check shows 30 seconds between the peloton and breakaway. The yellow jersey has just joined up with the lead group. There will obviously be points for the mountains classification, but it's more than likely that the battle for stage victory will be the main concern when going over the top. Three kilometers from the summit, and one man is alone at the front of the stage. It's the yellow jersey himself crossing the top for the Col du Hague. Another 5 kilometres to go for the lead rider. The stage leader has 3 kilometres left before the finish line. Final kilometre for the yellow jersey. Victory is surely his.
Come on, hang in there. You're coming to the steepest section. Go!
Continuez comme ça. Continuez.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the Mulhouse Le Markstein stage, Tadej Pogacar. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the yellow jersey of this Tour de France, Tadej Pogacar! He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He's in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France, Tadej Pogacar! Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now he can relish the moment. He's in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France, Tadej Pogacar! Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now he can relish the moment. He's in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France, Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now he can relish the moment.
We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even finish in the top 10. It's very disappointing.